Yo, what's happening fellow fighters? Scotty Combat here, and it's been a long time since I've covered a Mortal Kombat 1 update video. I miss doing this. But let me share the good news is that we do have new skins that are going to be here by the time you're watching this video. Or if you're watching it today on the day of upload, which is Monday, we're going to have access to these skins tomorrow moving forward. Right here are the Gala skins, or Gala skins, however you want to say it. We have Kitana, Mileena, and Tanya. All three of these characters are going to have their new skins, at least a palette available for them tomorrow. Right here's the second palette for Kitana's new skin. As I was talking to you in the intro, I already went past the first one, and that is this one here. I would say it's the one that looks the most like Kitana. It is like the darker blue. It reminds me of MK2 just by the look of it and how much is revealed, but the details on the outfit itself reminds me more of the new era Kitana, and I think that's really cool to be able to take MK2 and new era and kind of mesh it together. I don't know if that was intended, but I think these turned out great. Although usually we're used to seeing Kitana with a mask, in this skin she doesn't have one. Now for all of these Gala Goulash skins, they all get 4 palettes each. Now look, I'm not just covering these in this video, although I am going to cover them real quick. I do want to talk to you guys about the future of Mortal Kombat 1 and the upcoming Legacy Collection as well. I had to share that real quick because my last video is a hot take video where I took your guys' hot takes. I reacted to all of them, and it's something that I really enjoyed doing and I want to do more of. So I'm making that plug now. If you have a hot take, I don't care how mean or how unpopular it is, as long as it's not distasteful or directly disrespectful, I'll share it in an upcoming hot take video whether I disagree with it or not. Anyway, let's continue. I think Mortal Kombat has a pretty good running theme of doing callbacks, and genuinely that's what this one reminds me of. This is the last one here, but honestly I think they all look pretty similar. I do like that there is some difference. Like for me, one of them sticks out as the alternative Deadly Alliance skin, and a good portion of you that I play against live use Kitana. There's a few Mileenas as well, but we definitely see some Kitanas. I'm curious to see how many of you choose this skin or make it one of your favorites. Now as you can see right here, we got both the new Mileena skins. Well, it's just one skin, but 2 new palettes. This is the Mileena Gala skin. And I think it's very similar to the Kitana skin, except unlike Kitana, it seems like Mileena does have to have a mask on for every single skin. If it weren't for that animation where she pulls her mask off or has to lick the sigh, I think she could get away with using an outfit that doesn't require a mask on. I would have to say that's one of Mileena's weaknesses, is having to have a mask on for every skin. Especially having something so unique, that distinction on the character's face. Sure, some people might disagree otherwise and say, yeah, that should be covered up, it's gross. But it is Mortal Kombat, and she is a Tarkatan. I don't see Baraka's face being covered up, right? Aside from that, I know I sound like I'm complaining. I do think this is a decent looking skin. The palettes are pretty decent. I really don't have any complaints with them. I have taken a look at all 4 of them. This one's pretty bright. Again, I think this is very similar to the last skin. You're gonna have a couple brighter palettes. I wouldn't say it's anything, it's not bad, it's not anything groundbreaking, but personally I think this one here looks the best of the 4. This strikes me as Mileena. I know it's a little bit darker than the original one, which may be more faithful to the actual Mileena color, but I don't know, this one just seems more like it for me. Going against players using this one, I do look forward to it. I got a little while till Mortal Kombat 13. I'm gonna figure Mileena out, that way I can use some of the cool costumes I got with her. We got Tanya. This one personally I think was needed. That is someone that does like Tanya's character, but was kind of let down by the default designs we got originally in the game. I like seeing the war paint, I like seeing the eyes glow. That's just staple Tanya. Not completely, because in MK4 her eyes didn't glow then, but they made them glow in X. I thought that was a nice addition. In fact, I would say MKX Tanya is definitely my favorite. I would say my favorite palette for this one is where it's the mix of black and yellow. This one I'm not too big on. It's not terrible, I just don't really care for it. This one looks amazing. I would say this is my favorite one over all the palettes that she has. This is probably the best one, up there with the Empress Tanya skin. And then overall, counting everything, even the weapon, I think it looks great. And this is all subjective. Again, this is going into hot takes. Please, if you have some hot takes, whether you're saying good things about games that you feel are underrated, or things that you really don't like in the franchise, or just something specific about Mortal Kombat, it doesn't have have to be just Mortal Kombat 1. I'm not going to ramble your ears off, but seriously, I'm so proud of this community. There's a lot of good things to be said about it. It wouldn't be functioning the way it is with people like you watching. Sometimes I kind of forget what it's like out there, and I see other people's corner of the community, and it can be pretty messy. I don't care how corny it sounds, but you guys think for yourselves, you help each other up, and I couldn't be more grateful. We have more content coming in MK1, and the way I think they have it laid out is to lead up until the Legacy Collection. I think it makes sense. I think this game's going to drop sometime around summer, that being right before or right after the movie. And whether you're a diehard for the classic Legacy Collection or not, I think it is placing as a filler between the canon game of MK1 and the next Mortal Kombat canon game. I'm not stepping on the value of Legacy Collection, but it does serve as something to do as MK fans while we wait on the next one. Now, some of you guys may jump to the Legacy Collection and stay on there until the next Mortal Kombat game comes out, and some of you may stay on Mortal Kombat 1 and might not even touch the Legacy Collection until the next Mortal Kombat game comes out. I want to take this moment to let you guys know that I will be playing Mortal Kombat 1 and Legacy Collection, so I will be going back and forth, but as far as how much time I put into each one, I think early on, I'm going to be jumping into Legacy Collection pretty heavy because it's going to be exciting, especially if they put Trilogy in there. If they put Trilogy in there, I'm going to be really excited. However, if it is just MK1, 2, 3, Ultimate 3, Mortal Kombat 4, I see myself hanging out on there for a little bit, but I'll be back to Mortal Kombat 1 rather quickly. It will be exciting to experience MK4 for the first time online, and again, I'll be playing with you guys over there, but I do think more of my time's still going to be over on Mortal Kombat 1. I enjoy the classic games, I played the hell out of them when I was younger, and I've always revisited them, but as they've aged, it's easier to see their limitations when compared to the modern titles. But I want to drive it home, I'm not trying to make this sound like a bad thing. We now have this to play and Mortal Kombat 1. Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am. We're definitely going to have some pretty wild live streams. MK3 through MK Trilogy really was my jam, and I have a feeling we're going to have some really good fights. I do feel confident in my ability to play. Of course, I'm no pro player, but I think it's going to be a good time. I really do want to know where you guys are at on this. I want to get an idea where you guys are at on this, whether you're going to play both games or stick to one. And I think before Legacy Collection gets here, it's a good time to go ahead and kick off a cash prize Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. I plan on making the Discord public sometime this week, so if you want to join, you can either leave your user below, because it's not public yet, or wait a little longer into the week and I'll have the link in my video descriptions moving forward. I would say content for MK1 is done for the most part, but Mortal Kombat 1 itself isn't done. This is footage from last night playing against Database. I just want to share that not only do I enjoy making Mortal Kombat videos, but I love playing these matches against you guys. If you're interested and you want to play matches with us and you want to join a non-toxic community, then definitely head over to our lives or join the Discord when it goes public, whether you want to play matches or just hang out. And when I say good people, I don't mean like we have really skilled people, which we do have skilled people, but what matters most is having respectful, good-mannered players. You don't have to worry about all the spam and shenanigans when you come over this way. It really is a good time. Whether you're a classic Mortal Kombat head or you really enjoy the modern games or both, definitely come hang out with us. It's a good time. With that said, my friends, if there is more updates for MK1, of course I'm going to report on them, especially Legacy Collection as well. You can catch me live here almost every night on YouTube or Twitch around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And guys, that's really all for this one. If you want to further support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. You'll get access to additional content, as well as live stream perks, and I will see you all live and or in the next video. Much love, my friends, and take care.